Sat Sri Akal, Namaste, and hello to everyone. Wish you guys a very happy new year. Wish you the best of health and happiness. Be happy, be healthy, and be harmonious. And welcome back to our channel, Being With Fauna. To start this year, I didn't want to chase tigers or run after a perfect shot. I just wanted silence. So I packed my bags and came to a tiny village called Odakhan near Mukteshwar in the Kumaon region of Uttarakhand. I just wanted to breathe and embrace the tranquility. Living in Delhi, we don't get enough of clean air, that is the saddest part. The jungle whispered and I couldn't resist. So come with me, let's see what bird these mountains have to show us. I left Delhi at 9 am and around 10:30 am the highway roads were wrapped in a thick fog. We crossed silent waters of Bhimtal and leaving the noise of the plains far behind. A short 5-minute walk led us to our home for the week. A hidden gem made of stone and wood perched right inside the valley. It immediately felt like a home. The fragrance of earthy materials like stone, wood, and mud was all around the house.
This is one balcony on the first floor. It's early morning around 9 am. यहीं पे स्लो लिविंग फार्म हाउस के बिल्कुल पास में छोटा सा मंदिर है. हार्डली 30 सेकेंड वॉक भी नहीं है.
नमः शिवाय.
But what caught my eye wasn't just the view. It was what owners had left for the little visitors. Owner had placed simple earthen pots filled with water. And water in these side of mountains is an invitation. The first guest to accept it was this stunning black-headed jay. Look at it, soaking in the winter sun, letting the cool breeze ruffle its feathers. It is pure tranquility. When you slow time down, a simple bath becomes a performance. Look at the water droplets, suspended in the air like tiny crystals. The black-headed jay isn't just cleaning its feathers, it is embracing the warmth of the winter sun. It is a moment of pure joy, captured one frame at a time. Jays are actually the forest gardeners. These jays have a habit of collecting oak nuts, the seeds of the local oak trees, and burying them in the ground to eat later. The funny part is, they often forget where they hid them. Those forgotten seeds eventually sprout into saplings, meaning that the lush green forest you see around us are in many ways planted by this beautiful forgetful gardener. Then came the black drongo, sharp and alert. This bird is known as the king crow because it is fearless and will attack much larger birds of prey to protect its territory. If the mountains had a voice, it would sound like a Himalayan bulbul. These are the most common neighbors here, always chatting and filling the silence with the melody. The bright yellow patch under their tail isn't just for decoration. It is actually a signal used during mating displays to attract a partner. They play a huge role here by eating fruits and dispersing seeds across the valley. Then I got my eye on a small green colored bird. Moving faster than my lens could catch was the Indian white eye, a tiny burst of energy. These birds are extremely social and often sleep huddled together in a tight row to keep each other warm during cold Himalayan nights. It won't sit still, made me work hard, but finally it paused to share a bath with others. Unlike the common house sparrow you see in the cities, the russet sparrow specifically prefers higher altitudes and replaces its urban cousins in the hills. As the light began to fade, the great tree pie arrived. It sat quietly sipping water before the dark took over. Despite their long tails and elegance, they belong to the crow family, making them one of the most intelligent birds in these forests. All of this magic is happening at a place called Slow Living Farm in Odakhan, a retreat in the heart of the Himalayas. It is a 3 to 4 bedroom gem that truly lives up to its name. No foul smells, no traffic noise, just warmth. The house is built with earthy stone and wood, and the sun stays with you here from sunrise to sunset.
And you can do bird photography from here also, and from the balcony which is on the upper floor. There are 2 more rooms on the upper floor.
I ate delicious home cooked meals on this huge balcony.
This is sunset time at Odakhan, the slow living farm. And the entire peaks are colored orange right now by the sun rays. And the view is absolutely amazing. This is a beautiful room at the slow living farm in Odakhan. Every room leads to a balcony. They have a balcony door. The bathroom is very well done. It's hygienic. It's neat and clean. This is a nice, cute, small lobby area.
If you love nature, peace, silence, then guys, you have to come here. To book this place, contact the owner, Mr. Bhovan. I've left his number in the description. We travel to lot of stays and lodges, but suggest only few of them in our videos, which truly deserves it. A green back tit gave us a blink and you miss it kind of appearance. These birds are acrobats and can hang upside down on branches to find insects hiding under leaves. It flew away from the side within the seconds. A streaked laughing thrush stopped by for a moment of sun and then flew away. Suddenly, I heard the sound of tok 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 tok. I turned my lens and found this magnificent Himalayan woodpecker. They are the doctors of the forest, drilling into the trees to eat pests that would otherwise kill the wood. Their tongue is so long that it wraps around their skull to act as a shock absorber while they hammer. While filming the woodpecker on a pine tree, I got my eyes on a young pine cone in its early stage, holding the future of this tree. A perfect symbiotic relationship. The bird gets a meal and the young pine tree gets a future free from pests. This generous trait was in a rush today. Now this is the rare footage. A black francolin. Despite being fairly common in these areas, they are shy, elusive and usually run away before you even see them. Locals often interpret their loud call as saying "Pan biri cigarette, pan biri cigarette." Perched high on a treetop was this rock bunting. Just watch its soft feathers flowing in the cool mountain breeze. Unlike many birds that hop, buntings are ground feeders, that often walk or run while foraging on rocky slopes. If the singing birds provide the melody of the Himalayas, the brown fronted woodpecker provides the percussion. I watched this bird for quite a while, completely lost in his rhythmic work. Unlike the larger woodpeckers that often dominate the high canopy, this guy is a specialist of the lower branches, finding food that others miss. He isn't just knocking on the wood for luck. He is listening for the tiniest vibrations of insects inside the bark. It is a beautiful reminder that in nature, just like in life, persistence and paying attention to the little details is what truly feeds you. Right before sunset, the royals arrived, the red-billed blue magpies. They have the longest tail of any corvid bird relative to their body size, making their flight look like ribbon dancing in the air. And finally, with the very last light of the day, a bronzed drongo gave us one final pose. That glossy shine on its feathers isn't pigment, it is actually caused by the structure of the feathers refracting light. From the fog to the sunsets to the moonrise. This is a reminder when you sit still, the nature comes to you. If you enjoyed this serene and peaceful start to 2026, please hit that subscribe button and share this with your birder friends.